Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Volte Wednesday live stream. My name is Jake Gig, and hopefully you grab your cup of coffee because we have an interesting and very, very entertaining show today, guys. If you are part of the Volt Army, hit that thumbs up because we have a lot going on here and help spread this around with as many people on YouTube as possible. Already 20 people are here with us today on the stream, so it's a good time to get into it. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. What's up, my Ultra Journey? How you doing? Ladybug Crypto, good to see you in here. Doc Hughes is here. He said, let's go. Hope everyone's Wednesday is starting out great. I do as well. Crypto Clever is here. Aaron L., Dan S., Crypto Not. The whole squad is here, guys. Leave some comments below. Let me know if you are rocking with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. A really, really big day for crypto as the CPI numbers came in better than expected. And obviously, we have the Shanghai fork happening in a few hours, which we're going to talk about because, look, Volt is a cryptocurrency. This has to do with cryptocurrency. So I'm going to give you all the information on the Shanghai fork and how it could affect cryptocurrency. Some people are bearish, some people are bullish, as expected. But I don't really think it's going to be as bad as a lot of people think it will be today. So quick look at the cryptocurrency market, guys. Crypto has been pumping as of lately. We are experiencing one red day, $1.23 trillion market cap. Ooh, Bitcoin looks pretty nice at 30K. I woke up this morning, it was down to 29.7. Back at 30K today. Ethereum at $1,900. BNB at $3.19. USDC is back to $1. XRP holding 50 cents. Cardano holding 40 cents. Dogecoin at 8 cents. Polygon Matic. Interesting here, guys, really, because when the markets were tanking, Polygon was really the only token that was holding above $1.20, $1.25. Now it's at $1.11. Solana, they wrote us off down to $24. Polkadot at $6.40. Litecoin at $91. And SHIB still a $6.5 billion market cap, guys. Things are looking good. And we also have our guest. We have our special guest here, guys. Let's get up to 50 likes and we'll bring in our special guest, Pablo Crow, one of the most important people in the Volt Army. I don't know if it's pink hair Pablo anymore. I think it's blue hair Pablo. We'll bringing him in just a second. Aaron L., Nico Lappy's here. One Life, No Regrets. Moses is here. What's up, Stevie Crypto? How you doing? Red X is here. Nico Lappy said, Jake, just got my Volt shirts from your merch store. Thanks. Nice, man. How are they? Are they fitting nice? And Dan said, Jake, I still believe Bitcoin will drop to 12K based on all the economic sentiments. No FUD. No worries. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. And really, no one really knows. I guess we just got to wait and see what's going to be happening here. Dom, who comes on my show on Macro Mondays, is very, very bearish. And I think we're going to bring on someone that's very, very bullish. So without further ado, let's bring him in here, guys. Pablo Crow.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? How are you doing?
Like a superstar. Got the blue hair now, baby. The shades on. That looks fresh.
Man, it's so hard to keep the color. When people complain about keeping their color, now I get it. It is hard. It's like a full-on job, man.
So walk us through this because some people might not know. We had a bet in March to do pink hair, Pablo. You did pink hair. I like the pink hair. I was honestly, when I saw it on April 1st, I think you did April 1st, I was shocked. I was like, he actually did it. He actually went pink hair, Pablo. And what inspired the blue hair?
I don't want to say it. It's private, but you'll find out. I'm blue bullish.
Will I find out on April 17th, 2023? That's the date that everybody's waiting for Volino.
That's a beautiful date, man. You know, I get excited for every morning I wake up. You know, it's a blessing. But April 17 is definitely, can't wait to see what happens. I mean, Boltoshi keeps talking about it, so it's got to be good.
He does. He dropped the breadcrumb. We tried to analyze it on the Volte Wednesday live stream yesterday. I have no idea what it is, guys. I feel like it might be a tier 1 exchange. There's some stuff that we're going to be talking about here, but who knows what it could be. It really could be anything. It could be the day that VolteFlex goes live. It could be the day that Volte Eco goes live. It's like, at this point, we're just guessing.
Even if it is VolteFlex, I mean, how bullish is that, right? That's a big utility. I mean, letting every crypto and DeFi become stakeable. I mean, that's huge, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you need that. Especially right now. It's like the timing of it is perfect. This is when the SEC was kind of cracking down on centralized exchanges and staking, right? They went after Kraken. Kraken shut down their staking platform automatically. And the CEO came afterwards and he's like, wow, I wish I would have just had to pay a fine and keep my staking open. They went after Coinbase too. I think they issued Coinbase a well notice. And I believe that Coinbase will fight that. They want to keep staking open. I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you personally stake your cryptocurrency or do you kind of keep it all in a hardware wallet?
I don't stake anything. Like
Yeah.
right now, we're going into the bull market, right?
Yes.
So look at all the people that staked their Ethereum and were able to, like, have access to it recently, right? All the people that staked their Ethereum, they staked it around $3,000 to $4,000. We're talking 2 years ago. See what I'm saying? So when everybody was freaking out about these things that was gonna happen today, it's like, dude, why are you guys even talking about it? It's not a big deal. Like, all these guys are in the water. They're down. They're sold down because they stake at such a high price. So you got to be careful how you stake, man. You have to be careful.
Staking is always interesting. I got wrecked from staking essentially on Celsius, and Voyager was like, keep your USDC here, you get X amount of money. Keep your XRP here, you get X amount of interest.
Yeah.
And I got wrecked in that. So I'm not the biggest fan, but do you know when VoltiFlex comes out if there's going to be any lockup period, right? Because the Shanghai merge, the reason it's such a big deal is because people were staking their ETH for 3 years. It's been 3 years since they staked their ETH. So now around $30 billion is going to unlock. $30 billion, which is a lot of money, right? That's a lot of money in ETH. Do you know on VoltiFlex if there's going to be any staking terms? Like you have to stake for 1 year, 5 years, etc.?
It probably wouldn't be that long. If I wouldn't think Voltoshi would make it that long. It might be like a short-term staking, like a 30-day staking, maybe a 90-day staking. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine being crazy like 3 freaking years. I think Ethereum would be the only token I would ever stake for 3 years. You know what I mean? Other than anything else, there's no way I would stake it for that long. No way.
I just saw a token come out. They were like migrating to a new chain. Their staking terms were 10 years. Staking for 10 years, locking it up for 10 years. I'm like, dude, like that's, I mean, think about how long ago 10 years was, like to lock your crypto up for 10 years is, who knows what's going to happen in 10 years in cryptocurrency. The SEC might come in and shut it down. Who knows? Who knows?
That's crazy. That's crazy. No, hell no. It's wild, dude. Staking, you got to be careful. Like when I staked my Shiba Inu on Shiba Swap, that was a good staking time because, you were able to take it out whenever you wanted, if you remember. So
Yeah.
that was cool because, like, for that first 2, 3, 4 weeks of staking with Shiba Swap, like you were getting like thousands of percentages. Like it was crazy. Like Shiba Swap was crazy the first few weeks because they wanted everybody to use it. But then after the first few weeks happened, it kind of just it was just basic staking, and it was like, fuck it, we're out, we're gone. That was it.
Exactly. Yeah. So staking. Look, I'm excited for VoltiFlex to use it. As long as I can withdraw it, I think that would be important. But who knows when that date comes out, guys? You see the caption on the bottom, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's spread this with as many people on YouTube as possible. Over 100 people are already with us here today. 34 likes. Let's get up to 50 likes if you're enjoying the stream. And welcome back, everybody. It's good to see everybody in here today. David, Volted, Maui Dragon, and Maui Golf God, Scottish Crypto. Yvonne is here. Crypto San said, good day to Volt. It is a great day to Volt. And K Crypto said, yep, that's Palm. It was a 10-year staking period, which I think is a lot. So, Pablo, let's get into the actual stream here today because there is a lot. There is a lot to talk about here, especially when it comes to Volt Inu. But we just went over the global cryptocurrency market. I mean, how are you feeling? 30K Bitcoin?
Dude,
pretty nice to see.
Last night I went long on ETH when everybody was freaking out.
Really?
I dropped 2K and I went long 50x.
Wow.
Yeah, I woke up and I profited. I already profited like $4,000.
Not a bad day. That's like what a nice 100K salary. You make that in a month. Pablo made it in a day. Pablo made that in a day.
Well, you know what it is though. Like everybody was freaking out yesterday about the Shanghai thingy, and I'm like, dude, I was there when all this started. Like I know what price it was because I was gonna stake my Ethereum and I chose not to because I was like, dude, that's a long time. You know what I mean? The bear market's coming. It's not gonna end well. So when everybody was talking about it, like, dude, I already know what price these guys staked it at. So there's no way they're gonna freak out. Like, why would you sell when you stake at $4,000? You know what I mean? Why? Right now you get your tokens and you're like, fuck that, I'm holding. I'm gonna wait till we go back up to all-time high. And there's gonna be a small percentage, but it's not gonna be enough because they're gonna get their ETH and percentages. They're not gonna get it all at once. It's going to be a 500 and something day period for them to have access to all their Ethereum. So people are just freaking out for nothing. And I was like, fuck that. I'm going long. I'm going long.
Scared money don't make no money, Pablo. You make money when blood is on the streets, and that's why this whole past year I've been telling people, not telling people, but telling people what I've been doing, which is just dollar cost average in. It's like I know that it's hard to buy during the bearish days, but that's when you have to purchase cryptocurrency. Any successful person that's made money investing, they buy it at the low when there's fear in the streets, when there's blood in the streets. They don't buy it when Bitcoin's going to 60, 70, 80K, right? That's when you take profits. So hopefully people did. I still think that even a 30K Bitcoin for me, 30K Bitcoin for me is still a discount in my personal opinion. Obviously, we went lower this year, but I still do believe that it is a discount when you think about where we are going. So a quick look at the Volt Inu chart. How crazy that it was about a year ago today, almost a year ago today, that this migration happened for Volt Inu. One of the most wild migrations we've ever seen. Now, we were obviously in different times. This was before the Terra Luna collapse that we saw, right? This was before that Terra Luna collapse. But this price went absolutely parabolic. I think we went from around a $30 million market cap, and we rode all the way up to a $250 million market cap at the all-time high. It was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life.
You never seen a migration do that, ever. Ever. You always saw migrations would happen and everything would dump. So you would have the launch price and the chart would actually go straight down from the launch price. So for it to go the right way and pump like it did, it was insane. It really was. It was one of a kind.
Yeah, it was wild to see. And obviously right around this time though, and Volt has had some pretty bad luck in that case, is that like when the price does go up, there's been some major things in the actual crypto market that's been taking this thing down, right? Like this was the day that Terra Luna went down. And obviously the entire crypto market, we lost, I think, like a $1 trillion in market cap when this happened, right? And then Volt was building, which is very, very bullish, keeping this price. The FTX thing happened back here in November. It's like this was the SEC coming after staking and other stuff. So it hasn't, but then again, it's like it's not only Volt, it just hasn't been a good time for cryptocurrency. But I love that Volt is continuing to build here in these bloody days. Now, what I want to talk about next, Pablo, is all of the different partnerships that we're seeing with Volt Inu, because there are a lot, right? We saw Altcoin Daily talk about Volt Inu. We're seeing BSC News write about Volt Inu. We're seeing Teddy Kleps, like people that have hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter, on YouTube, different subscribers are starting to talk about Volt Inu. What is the marketing strategy for Volt? Because they're really reaching a ton of new investors on a daily basis, and I love it.
Look, when you, it's like you and I have been in the game for a while, Jake, and Voltoshi has been in the game a lot longer than us.
Yes,
he gets it. He gets it, man. You put Michael Jordan on the freaking court, he's gonna teach you some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if he hasn't played basketball in all these years. It don't matter. You go on the court with Michael Jordan, he's gonna coach you. He's gonna tell you what's coming next. And Voltoshi's like that, man. He's just experienced. He knows what he's doing. He's got the skills. He's got the connections. I mean, the man got listed on Shiba Swap within 48 hours, bro. Like, come on.
Who is this guy? Who is Voltoshi? Is he Ryoshi? Is this man Ryoshi? He might be. He might be, guys. And guys, we're at 49 likes. Let's get up to 69 likes. And Pablo dyes his hair blue. Oh, wait. Pablo already went blue. I love it. What's the wife and kids think about the blue hair?
Well, the kids like it. That's for sure. the wife, she's not so fan. She's like, "What are you doing? You were pink last week. Look, let me be. Let me live." That's all I say.
Let the kid live. Yeah, it's very, very important. And before we get into more Volt Inu news, real quick, guys, because this is important to talk about, just the two most important things today. The CPI data came in better than expected. The CPI year over year is 5%, while 5.1% was the forecast. Month over month, 0.1%, while 0.2% was the forecast. Unfortunately, core CPI is higher than previous month, which means inflation remains sticky. However, music keeps on playing. Bitcoin to continue the rally. And we're seeing that with Bitcoin rally. I tweeted something about this, the CPI data. You commented, you're like, Jake, last month was bad. Crypto didn't care. Do you still feel that? Do you think that crypto is kind of moving away from the traditional markets and what happens with inflation?
Yes. I believe that the U.S. doesn't have as much impact as it used to. You know what I mean? Like with everything that's happening with the petrol oil and everything that's going around the rest of the world, it's like, why are we so focused on what the U.S. does? Like, this is freaking crypto. You know, it's not the stock market. We don't give a shit what the US does. And you can tell like everybody's starting to have that same attitude, which is, you know, the crypto attitude.
Exactly. Yeah, we're kind of decoupling, is what I like to call it, away from the traditional markets here. And Bitcoin holding around that $30,000 range. What's your prediction? Where do you kind of see this thing going in the next couple of days, even in April? I mean, April's traditionally a bullish month for crypto. Do you think that we're going to see this thing keep pumping?
32,000.
32K?
That's my guess. 32K.
I love
month.
it.
32K
I love
this
it.
month. 32K this month, all-time high this year. Fuck it, full send. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Let's go.
Send
Let's
it.
go. Chat, what do you guys think, guys? Chat, what do you guys think this year? Do you think that we're going to see an all-time high this year? You think we're going to see a 50K, 60K, 100K? Let us know here in the comments. We'll put up the best comments here on the stream. Marfaro said $1.2 trillion market cap and climbing. It is. Now, this is a tweet, a little breadcrumb that Voltoshi left us. Let's take a look at it. He said, CoinGecko shows there are 6 left to Volt, which is tier 1 exchanges. CoinMarketCap shows there's 9 left to Volt. What's the next one? And then he said one more, in parentheses, at least coming this month with the face and electricity Volt. So obviously he didn't say an exact day or an exact exchange, but it looks like we have one more tier 1 exchange coming this month, which is incredibly, incredibly bullish.
It is, man. It is. Like, it was really cool. At the end of the day, we're going to get them all. We're going to get them all, man. All of them. All of them. So in whatever order they come, you got to appreciate every single one, man. You got to. You got to. Because, like, you think about, like, KuCoin. You love KuCoin, right? KuCoin's like...
Love KuCoin.
Love KuCoin, right? So a lot of people do. You know what I mean? So you cover that whole percentage of people that love KuCoin, right? And then you launch on crypto.com. Now you have that massive wave of crypto.com people that love crypto.com. Then you go on Coinbase. Now you have that massive where your neighbor comes across the street, knocks on your door. Pablo, I just saw Volt on Coinbase. You were right. Oh, did you not buy, sir? Aw, I'm sorry. Because my neighbors haven't bought.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that it's like, it's in this meme coin space. I think cryptocurrency right now is, it doesn't have the best rep right now, right? Like a lot of people are kind of scared from with good reason, right? With everything happening with FTX and Terra Luna, like most people should be scared to put their money in until we kind of work through this. But here's the thing. If Volt were to have launched back in 2021,
it's over.
This thing would be so different. Like it launched, which I think is actually going to turn out to be beneficial. It launched during some of the bloodiest days, right? I mean, 2022 was a really rough year for cryptocurrency. 2023 is looking a little bit better. I think we started off the actual first couple of months a little bit slow, but it's starting to pick up right now. If Volt launched back in 2021, I mean, you were in the space during those times. I think a lot of people in the chat were in the space during those times. Any token that launched, Pablo, hit a 50 million market cap. It was insane. Any token that launched that had a website, that had people talk about it, that had some sort of a utility and roadmap, hit a $50 million plus market cap. It was wild to see. But that's just because there was so much money in the space, right? There were so many retail investors.
Yep.
People had a lot of money because they were up big and they were putting more money into different cryptocurrency projects. We definitely saw that slow down a lot here in 2023.
Well, it's the reversal, man. I said it. January 13, I said the reversal is here. We're here, boys. 17K5. Let's go. It's on. We're going all-time high, 50K, whatever. Don't matter. Think about it. Think about this, Jake. How can you be bearish on anything? Like, how can you? We already came from an $800 Ethereum. We already came from a $15,000 Bitcoin. Look where we're at today. You really think it's possible for us to go back to those numbers? No. So the odds of that happening is like 1 in a million. Like, this is it, man. The halving is next year. So what's going to happen is we're going to go from this 30K somewhere around 40, 50, 60K this year. Who knows? Who knows? We might even break all-time high. Like, people know the halving is coming. So a lot of people are going to try to front run the halving. You see what I'm saying? So they're all going to be buying in, and you're not going to go from 30,000 to 200K like in one day. It's going to take months and months for that to happen. So here we are, man. Here we are.
I love it. Shout out to the Degens. The Degens are joining us here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I went down and saw Rodney last night and got absolutely roasted for wearing my short shorts, which are normal shorts here. And shout out to Silver Fox Lad. He said, shout out to Jake the Man, won $200 on Macro Monday. Cheers, dude. Only one thing to do with that $200. Yep. bought more Volt. He won $200 of ETH and he bought more Volt. And a bullish comment here from DJ Legends. He bought $45,000 worth of ETH last night or even today because the CPI is looking okay. DJ Legends with the big bags, 45K. Good amount of money. What's up, Bleeves? Bleeves is in the house as well. That's insane. Pablo, what exactly? Because I still have no idea. I still have no idea to this day what Congo, Bullish, Machete. I have no idea what any of that means. Like what? But I, at the same time, I had no idea what Sailor Dragons were, right? Like I had no idea what all these exchanges were. Congo, Bullish, Machete Ready. What the hell does that mean?
That means we're about to slice some Jeets, man. That's what it means. You know,
Congo
style. Congo style. You go to Congo, man. All they got over there is a bunch of AKs and machetes. Yeah, man. It's not California. I'll tell you that.
I don't know if I would make it over there. The Aztec ruins, Bullish. There's always some stuff here, guys. And 160 people are here right now, guys. 66 likes. Let's get up to 75 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Let's spread this around YouTube. And get some people here on the Volte Wednesday live stream. One of my favorite shows to do. We had a great stream last week. We even did our Twitter space last week. And Pablo, those are taking off. I'm getting so many people reach out to me, telling me that they love the Twitter spaces. We give away $500. We talk about Volt. We had like 2.5 thousand people tune in. 2.5 thousand people tune in, which is a lot of people to come in and hear us talk about Volt. And I love those shows. Me, you, and Rodney, and Voltoshi's on there. He's not talking. We get in there. We have some fun, and we give away $500 of Volt and spread the good word.
It's good times. Like these things are the ones that are gonna pay the long ways. You know what I mean? Everybody wants gratification now. Like you want to get rich now, but like you have to understand that cryptocurrency has stages. You don't just wake up and you buy a crypto and you're fucking rich. It doesn't work like that. Like the people that bought Shiba at the perfect time, it's like 1 in a billion chance. Like it's rare. It's super rare. Like for the rest of us that actually have to work hard, it takes a long time, man, a long time. Like it took me over 5 years to break my first million in crypto. Over 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people got lucky, right? Some people bought crypto, and I don't even want to call it luck because they did their research, they found out, and some people bought crypto in 2013. Like some people bought Bitcoin below $10. You know how insane that is? Like, pretty wild. Is the opportunity for us to make money on Bitcoin or ETH the same as it was? I don't think so. I think that these have already hit pretty high market caps. I think they will. Like I think Ethereum has a chance to 5x this year, right? I mean, now it's at 2K. Hopefully 5x this year. Bitcoin maybe a 5x as well. Like who knows what it could hit? But you really can make a lot of money on these meme coins. It's just the truth. I don't know how long meme coins will be there. I don't know if the SEC is going to come in and regulate them and call them securities. Who knows? But all I know is in this next bull run, we will have a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money on these different meme coins. And I really do believe that Volt is leading the pack. Volt is leading the pack. Like it's a top meme coin right now. If we go to CoinMarketCap, we can see that it's a top meme coin. And just seeing the exposure of how many people are talking about it is absolutely insane.
Dude, Volt has been number 3 on CMC meme coins for like the last 2 weeks, on and off, you know? Number 3, next to Shiba, next to Doge. Like that's it. You got Elon last night talking about his damn Floki dog. You know what I mean? Like,
did you listen to that interview?
Dude, I was there.
Oh, I loved it, bro.
Oh, man, he's crazy.
He's so funny. Like dude, he made me so much more bullish on Twitter. And I get why like a lot of the mainstream media hates him. It's like I would too if I was a older 65-year-old man, you know, like he's goofy. You're like, who is this guy that's running Twitter? But someone for us, it's like, dude, that's who we want running Twitter. You know, like he's like, let's ask you some questions, James. You know, and he asked some funny questions to the guy.
That was good, man. When he said, well, give me an example. What do you mean? You said every day you get all this, but you can't give me one example? FUD, fake news. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really see a rise in hate speech. I think that Twitter is going through these changes. I think that it's getting better. I think more people are using it. And I think it will be the number 1 platform on social media. Like think about, I mean, what other platforms do you use? Do you have TikTok or Instagram or anything else?
I do, but I don't use it like I use Twitter. Like, I mean, even your TikTok, right? Let's say you scroll down a fucking hour later, like, all right, I'm done scrolling through this shit. I don't even know where I went. You know what I mean? I started looking at cats. Now I'm over here looking at workouts. Like it just send me to a whole nother direction, right? And Instagram's a lot similar like TikTok. So it's like when you really think about being professional, you really think about making money, you think about Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's look, I mean, I live on crypto Twitter. Like most of my stuff is just crypto based. There's not much stuff about the news, whatever. It's like it's mostly cryptocurrencies. I'm on like meme coin Twitter, but I love it. It's fun. You get to interact with people. Like you get to have a voice, right? Like that's the difference between TikTok and Instagram. It's like if you comment on someone's post, there's a good chance that no one's going to see your comment except the person that you comment on, right? Like that, like that's it. But on Twitter, anyone can see your comments. I love the way it's set up, and I really love Twitter Spaces. How many people were in that last night? I saw like 600,000, and someone said over 1 million. There was a lot of
3
people.
million. 3 million, bro. It hit 3 million.
Wow,
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, dude.
That is a lot of people. How do I find the meme coin section here too?
Oh fuck.
Cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, maybe. Shit. Try categories, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Categories. Chat, if you know, let us know here in the comments. Memes.
Yeah, try that. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Look at that though. Volt up here behind. Let's see it by. What is this ranked by? This is ranked by market cap.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Volt at a 70 million market cap. Baby Dogecoin 279, but it's not ranked by market cap because this should be.
You can change it where it says volume. You can change it by volume because one thing is market cap and one thing is volume. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, Volt is getting warmed up, sir. A reset.
What the hell is Floki CEO, dude? I've been seeing people talk about that. Floki CEO. Is that like for Elon Musk's dog?
That's literally it, bro. When Floki CEO, when Elon made Floki the CEO of Twitter, this token launched that literally right away.
So crazy. That's why, but that's the beautiful thing about the crypto space is like stuff like that can happen. This token can launch called Floki CEO and run up to a $70 million market cap during a bear market. And it's literally just because Elon Musk is the owner of Twitter and he's bullish on Dogecoin. But Elon Musk being bullish on Dogecoin is good for all cryptocurrency, right? It's good. It's really good for all dog coins. Volt is obviously a dog coin, but it's good for all cryptocurrency. I think that might also be why I'm in favor of Elon Musk is because he's so pro crypto. And it just makes sense like that. He loves the most memeable token. He put the Dogecoin as the icon of Twitter. Since then, he took it away. Do you think him taking away has any impact on how he feels about Dogecoin?
No. He probably just they probably had a talk with Elon. Probably like, the people behind the scenes that actually run the business. Like, look, man, this is fucking Twitter, bro. Come on. What's wrong with you? I know this is your company, but come on. We can't have a fucking Dogecoin to take over the Twitter logo.
Exactly. And he put a poll up and he's like, hey, should we change the name of Twitter to Titter or leave it as Twitter? And it won unanimously and he changed the sign. So he's a man for the people, which we absolutely love to see. Now, Volte Change getting adopted at a Volte pace before the bull run starts is an underestimated achievement. The exposure and the potential burns coming from the first deflationary decentralized exchange will make it all Volt even more. Glad to announce two new projects. Glad to announce two new projects that integrated our widget on their website to offer an easy way to trade while burning the supply at the same time. I think it's around like 110 now. So we have Mellow that is now listed, and now AI tokens have been good. So we're seeing mass adoption. Look at Ladybug's comment here. What's up, Ladybug? We're seeing mass adoption happen for Volte Change. I think it's around 120 tokens. 120 tokens are now integrated with Volte Change. We saw the partnership with OKX Web3. What's your outlook, man? What's your outlook for Volte Change during the next bull run? You think it's going to be one of the top used decentralized exchanges out there?
Well, you know how easy and how quick something can flip, right? Like new technology comes out, everybody talks about it, and boom, everybody uses it like instantly. Like it doesn't take long. So you think about all the seeds that have been planted with Volte Chain during the bear market. Look at all the influencers like Teddy and so many coming out talking about this stuff. Like it's becoming a thing, right? A couple of days ago, we also had a Floki CEO integrated to their website. Like so many projects coming out, launching. They're integrating Volte Chain literally as their main choice. So if you think about the bull market, right? Think about all the projects that are going to launch in the bull market, and the first thing they're going to think is like, okay, if integrate Volte chain, then Volt Enu is going to drop a tweet with a bunch of us, and we're going to be a part of that list. So we're going to get free marketing. So why not?
Why not? That's been my thought the whole time. Why the hell would you not? If you're a token, I mean, and we put some of these tokens up here. It's like they have 10 followers on Twitter. They get posted by Volt, and they get 10,000 views on their page. It's like, why not? Shout out to my guy Striker as well. One of the best channels, fam. Please subscribe and like Army. Buckle up. We're going to the moon. We got our girl Bree in the house. Bree, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Pepsi Aaron as well. The whole squad. Yvonne is here. Ronald's here, guys. The whole squad is here. But I agree, Pablo. It's like, why the hell would you not? Now, there's so many utilities coming. We've started checking off the boxes on the Stage 5 roadmap. The Volte Card is here. I saw your tweet the other day. You've been using it. You had a nice little steak dinner there using the Volte Card. You got yours, I think, early. I'm still waiting on mine. I think, chat, guys, let me know in the chat. Are you guys still waiting on your Volte Cards? But the Volte Card should be delivered here pretty soon. I think there was a high influx, thousands of orders being shipped out. What's your take on Volte Card so far? Working smoothly? Are you happy with it?
Well, so far I've been able to only use the virtual version. I have yet to get the physical one. So if you did apply for one, just make sure you go to your email. Make sure you go to the username and password that it gives you, and go verify that your KYC is pending. Because if you don't go and verify that your KYC is pending, it might want you to fill in your information again. See what I'm saying?
Okay, so go to your, and maybe it comes through like junk mail or something like that. Because I never got an email, but I'll go check out.
See if you can track it down. See if you can track it down. It should say something like a Volte Card, email. Check it, find it, and then follow the steps. Log in. It's gonna send you to the website or the little, I don't know how to say it, the main page for your debit card. You know what I mean? Where you can order a virtual card there too. Maybe add money to it, whatever. So just make sure you do that.
Here it is. It's a physical card and a virtual card. No ID required, which a lot of people in crypto like that. You can tap it directly from your DeFi wallet. Spending cryptos just became a lot more vaulted. The only requirement is holding $200 million worth of Volt. Do you think that have we opened this up for the public to purchase? I know it's free if you hold the Volt, 200 million of Volt. Will we open this up maybe down the road for like an actual app? Like, hey, you don't have to own Volt, but you do have to pay an application fee?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We kind of like the fact that if you want it, you have to be part of the Volt army. We kind of like it. We like that. We're like, man, no, you want it, join us. You don't want it, oh well. You know what I mean?
I love it.
We're like Elon. We're like Elon. You want the blue check mark? Pay the bill, sir. $8.
Would the New York Times? Pay for this? We shall see. Here's the application fee. Look, Voltoshi's in the chat. Good morning, sir. Voltoshi says first physical Volte Card KYCs have been approved last Friday. So last Friday they got approved. The first physical cards will be mailed tomorrow/Friday. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's super exciting. Do you know how the auditing works? Is it like an auditing company that does the KYCs?
Oh man, well, there has to be a banking system behind this, right? We don't know where in the world this bank is, but it's definitely not in the US. I'll tell you that much.
Congo.
It's a fucking Congo. So I'm sure that they have to go through a certain protocol, based on their bank. So, but hey, they're pro crypto, so that's all we give a shit about.
That's all we care about. So that is good news, guys. So everybody should be getting their cards. I would say next week. Voltoshi said that the physical cards will be mailed tomorrow or Friday. So depending on where you live, how close, it should be in your hands next week or in the next 10 business days. Sometimes it takes longer. Our guy Game Bangers is in the house. Jump on it. Let's do it.
The sexiest man in the fucking world right there.
Sexiest man in the Volt Army. Optimum Hustle says Mexico. Maybe the banks are in Mexico. Yeah, there's a lot of banks that are around the world that will do, like they need business and getting a certain amount of fees, because I'm sure they get a small amount. I don't know exactly where these fees goes, but there's a monthly fee of $10. Like I'm sure the bank gets a small portion of that. So Volt, I mean, we have 68,000 holders. So even if a small percentage of that purchase a Volte card, it's like this is going to bring in a lot of revenue to the banks that are helping us out.
I mean, $10. Think about $10 outside of the US, right? And you
Cash.
have 60,000 plus holders actually ordering the card. What was it going to be when you have 1 million holders using the card? You know what I mean? Think about all the money these guys are going to make, and they're excited. They're happy. They're like, fuck yeah, let's send it, boys. Send it. That's why you got to be bullish, Jake. That's why you always got to be bullish. You
Pablo,
can't be
I might be one of the most bullish people. It's like I look, and maybe not short term. Like right now, I'm very, very bullish, but it's like, even if we go down short term, it's like, dude, it just that like cryptocurrency has always just made sense for me. I'm prepared to either ride this thing to the top or we go to zero together. But it's like the fact that only 4.5% of the world owns cryptocurrency, the fact that we still use dollars and coins in 2023 is mind blowing. Like cryptocurrency, or excuse me, technology has revolutionized everything. Like we're streaming on a live stream. People are tuning in from all over the world. We take Ubers, we do DoorDash, we book our flights online, right? Like everything is done virtually, but money has not changed. So I do believe that we will see cryptocurrency revolutionize the world. And that is why I remain a perma bull. Congo delivery is going to take some days, says Voltoshi. I still have no idea what the Congo is about, but I love it. Like what is the Congo about? Let's Google Congo.
Man,
the Republic of Congo.
Republic of Congo. Well, there's some top secret stuff coming from the Congo, sir.
Like what the hell goes on in the Congo? The official language is French. I would not have guessed that.
Never.
The Central African CFA. So I'm guessing that France not invaded the Congo, but took over the Congo. What is the Congo famous for? What if it just says Volte Inu? The DRC is endowed with exceptional natural resources, including minerals such as cobalt and copper, hydropower potential, significant arable land, immense biodiversity, and the world's second largest rainforest. Does it have something to do with this? The Congo? Maybe making Volt eco-friendly? I have no idea. Having a blockchain that's powered by greenhouses? I see a lot of tokens doing that. I have no idea. Who knows what's going to be happening here with the Congo? Does anybody know? Chat, let me know, guys. Chat. I know Voltoshi's in here. I know Pablo's in here, but chat, let me know what you think the Congo is. Be honest with me. Because I honestly, guys, I tell you guys the truth. I have no idea what it is, but I never do. Because like these breadcrumbs are hard to guess. They're hard to guess.
Look, man, I have learned to just wait. I just learned to wait and see what it is. I trying to figure it out and go do all the puzzles and all this stuff, and then you find out that you're wrong. You spend 2 weeks searching and you're wrong.
Exactly. That's why I usually just wait as well. Time to get your baguettes ready. The baguettes. So the question is, how do we get Volt Inu more exposure to be in people's face like Shiba Inu? I think they're doing it. You know, it's like every time I log on, there's another influencer on Twitter, or there's another YouTuber that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers talking about Volt Inu. So SHIB, look, it's just a different time. SHIB did this in 2021 when there was millions of retail investors. Like
they were already here. They were already here.
Yeah, they tied Elon Musk in, and kind of related to him. Vitalik Buterin gave SHIB a lot of exposure when he sent his money. So it's like, I think that Volta is doing exactly what they need to do. It's like, it's a slower effect, right? But it makes it more worthwhile. But they're working with top influencers, like Crypto Bitlord was talking about Volt Inu. We saw Altcoin Daily. Like they're working with the best of the best. But like we said, what was it, Pablo? We talked about it on Wednesday. It was like the law of 7, where it takes you 7 times to see something before buying it. So someone at home is probably going to be following Altcoin Daily. They see them tweet about Volt. They see the video. There's 2. They might see us tweet about it. There's 3. They saw Crypto Bitlord. They saw, it's like they saw Teddy. So it's like, it's all about that slow exposure. But you almost don't want too many people into the project yet. You kind of want them to slowly come in. And I think the FOMO will kick in as the market continues to pick back up.
Well, then tell me this, Jake. Why isn't Bitcoin at all-time high right now? Why not?
Because it's a natural cycle, it's like it's down.
Exactly. So why isn't Ethereum at all-time high? The answer to the same question that Sean had is the same answer. The masses are not here yet. They're not here. They're still skeptical about crypto. If they're not buying Bitcoin and they're not buying Ethereum, you think they're going to buy a meme coin? No. They're waiting for the market to recover so it feels safe. Once the market feels safe, and we're going to see this around the time that Bitcoin hits that 50K market cap, 50K per token, $50,000 Bitcoin. When you see a $50,000 Bitcoin, you're going to see the masses start flocking in. And when the masses start flocking in, guess what? Now they're going to be looking for the next Shiba Inu. They're going to be looking for that next project. They're gonna go to Altcoin Daily. What has he been talking about? They're gonna go to Pope or whatever his name is. They're gonna see what Teddy's talking about. They're all gonna go to all these people that they knew about last cycle, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, all these guys have one thing in common. One thing in common. Volt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that exposure, and I think that they're doing it exactly how they should. Golf God said, Jake, Volt has a Spaces with Satoshi Club tomorrow. Very, very bullish. I'm excited for that. And we also have our guy, Gilbert Burns, in the house. Gilbert Burns, proud Volt ambassador. Huge win at UFC 287. Gilbert, I'll tell you what, I was there. I was floor side. Thank you for hooking up the tickets. And we were in enemy territory. Like, we were surrounded by Jorge Masvidal fans. And, bro, I was going crazy for you. I almost got in a fight because I was cheering for you so loudly, but congrats on a huge win, bro. Absolute domination. It was amazing to see it in person, bro. Like, absolute domination. Absolutely love it.
Dude, Gilbert is in beast mode, man. Like, the lion in that guy is crazy right now. Like you look at his eyes, he wants it. He wants the championship. He wants to be the best. Like, I wouldn't want to be put in the ring with Gilbert, man. No, thank you.
He's focused, guys, and spam the comments, guys. Let Gilbert know. Congratulations. Yeah, it was wild, but like we said, Jorge Masvidal's from Miami. Everybody there was rooting for him, and me, my brother, my family, we're all just going crazy for Gilbert. But I told him, like, yeah, this is my buddy. I like Jorge. Like, everybody loves Jorge Masvidal. He's a cool fighter. He talks really good. He's like, you can't not like Jorge Masvidal. But when my guy Gilbert's in the ring, I got his back. I'm riding with my guy Gilbert Burns. Let's run it. Everybody's super excited about that. Can't wait for the next one as well. Now, Pablo, the website looks incredible. Multiple languages. This is like, and these are the small things that we talk about when we talk about Volt, right? Like this mass adoption. There's a lot of money. Crypto's huge in China and the Eastern Hemisphere. You can go and use the Volt website in Chinese. If you're in Portugal, you can use Portuguese. This is for Brazil and Portugal. And Gilbert Burns speaks Portuguese. Gilbert, a cryptografia de povo. Volino I'm not even going to try. I can't even read that. Espanol, Dutch.
You sound Italian, bro. You sound
I know. I got some Italian friends, so I've been talking like a this. But this is that mass adoption that we talk about, Pablo, right? And here's the best part. I made a new review. I think it was last Friday it dropped. It was either Friday or Saturday. I made a review about Volino, and I just went through the website, and I said, guys, because I made a review 14 months ago, Pablo, and all that we had during that review, I was like, guys, this is a strong ass community. They came here and rated my chat, and they got a play to earn game coming out next month. And now I made my review, and I was reflecting on it, and I go, holy shit! They've dropped a decentralized exchange. They've dropped a sold out NFT collection that has rewards. They've dropped Volte Games, a play to earn game, and then also the VDSC NFT game that's on Steam. They have Volte Flex coming. I was like going through this website. I'm like, this is insane. They're on 3 blockchains now. They were only on 1, I believe, at the time when I made that. You can have your credit card or bank transfers here. It's like this project has literally turned before our eyes. It's almost like it started as a little flower and it blossomed into this beautiful ecosystem. Pablo, we have NASDAQ Bullish. We can't overlook that. That was probably one of the most bullish interviews. Like the fact that you guys went on NASDAQ on national television, that should not be overlooked at all.
Dude, it's crazy. If you would have asked me a few years ago, I was going to go to NASDAQ and be interviewed by these guys, I would have been like, dude, you're fucking crazy, man. Come on. Get it together. What's wrong with you? Stop dreaming. Calm your ass down, NASDAQ. And there it is, man. It happened. It happened. And it was such a cool experience, man. Like to go there and actually meet all these freaking wealthy people, man. Like they had more money on their outfit than I ever seen, like in my savings account.
Yeah.
Because I never put money in my savings account. But what I'm saying is, like, these guys were walking around with 50, 100K on their body, dude, everywhere.
That's insane. Yeah. I mean, were you, and that was another breadcrumb right there, right? What was it? He kept saying Wall Street. No, he kept saying WS. See, like, that's how good he is. What's up, Sebastian McDonald? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. Steve the Canadian. Happy to see you guys in here, guys. Welcome back. People are speaking Portuguese in the chat. Girl, duo chapado a Masvidal bem. I think that's Spanish, right? Vamos Volino. That's definitely Spanish. That was the that was what we were talking about, Pablo. Like he would saying, like it's the breadcrumbs, right? And that's why I stopped guessing, because I understand people watch the stream. We got 230 people in here, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get up to 125 likes, 110 likes, but people watch this, so I don't want to guess wrong. So he kept saying WS Bullish, WS Bullish, and I'm like doing my investigative research. And I go, oh, the World Series is next week. They're going to sponsor the World Series. Next thing you know, I turn on my open up my Twitter. It's Pablo Power all doc sitting in Times Square, Wall Street, doing a NASDAQ interview. So it's like, you never know what's going to happen with this project.
When I go back, dude, there's no way I'm wearing a tie again, dude. I felt like I was choked. My face was all smashed. Never again, man.
Bro,
never
what
again.
about next week? How about next Volte Wednesday live stream? We wear not a tie, but we wear a suit. We look professional. We come in here as bosses.
Let's do it.
I'll do it. And oh no, not another breadcrumb. A new vaulted block will have to be added to the top. A new vaulted block will have to be added to the top. My first guess here, and guys, I have no idea. Don't take me. Don't take my words here. A blockchain. I feel like this is a blockchain. A new vaulted blockchain.
Are we talking about Chronos, sir? Can we add Chronos?
Dude, if we had Chronos, I'm gonna lose my shit. If we had Chronos, guys, I'm gonna lose my shit. Or if we had any blockchain, like any, because look, and I haven't said this in a while because the crypto market's been down, but I really do believe that the future of crypto is being multi-chain, right? Because right now, Ethereum's the big dog, right? BSC has a lot of volume as well. Polygon is growing. Solana, there's people that are Solana bulls, but in the future, think about 2024, 2025, 2026, people are going to be using other chains. So if you can get your token on these other chains, you have more people that are able to buy it. So I do believe the future is multi-chain.
He said, don't overcomplicate it, Jake. What are you doing?
Don't overcomplicate, sir. Speaking about the website. Oh, a new vaulted block? I still don't get it.
I still don't get it. Fuck, man.
Does anybody else get that? He's speaking about the website. Okay. So I was overcomplicating.
Oh, he says when edit function on YouTube. Oh shit. What does that even mean?
When edit function on YouTube? Are you gonna
meaning you have to go back and redo your that's what he means. You gotta go
the video.
back. Yeah.
So what does this mean then? Don't overcomplicate, sir. Speaking about the website, a new vaulted block though.
Is he talking about is he talking about shit, man? What is he talking about? Could it be
this could be a vaulted block, right?
That one already works, doesn't it? You click on it, it sends you to the thing.
I think you're right. I think it might be something with Yep. But like I said, don't listen to me because I just went into a whole speech about us going on another blockchain. But you can see here. Now this is where it's taking me now. Look, this is a block, right? Buy on VoltiChange. You can use it. VoltiChange, launch on VoltiChange. You can use it. Volte Games, you can click these. You can use it. Volte Card. The only one we don't have is Volte Flex yet, which might be that vaulted block. Well, Toshi, I'm on to you, baby.
When Volte Flex, sir? When, sir? Yeah. I want to stake my Floki CEO for 5 years. Fuck it. Send it, boys.
City Boy with a good guess. This is what I was thinking too, City Boy. Volte Flex button added to the official website April 17th. We might be on something.
Jake, imagine that all of a sudden Elon says, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make my cat the CEO. So now it's Dinger. Fucking Dinger.
Dinger. I would buy it. Honestly, if he ever says anything about that, I would buy it. New website. First VDSC reward. Volte Card, VDSC Battle Royale game, 100 VoltiChange widgets, 3 top 10 centralized exchanges. I had a question here, Pablo, for the 3 top 10. We got listed on Huobi. I know it was free. It was Bullish. We got listed on Huobi, free. Is that one of the top 10s, or should we expect 3 coming in total?
No, that was not one of the top 10. 3. That was not one of the 3. So we should have 3 more.
I'm bullish. Yes. I'm bullish now. I just got super bullish now.
And you know what? You know what I like about Boltoshi? You know what I love about Boltoshi?
What's that?
Is that to get 3, he talks to all of them, right? So when he's talking to all of them, what if all of a sudden, like, you know what? Fuck, we got all of them. We got more than 3. I'm sorry, guys. I over deliver again.
Yeah, it's what happens. It's like you have to spread your wings. I wonder if he's talked to Binance, because Binance does list tokens. Binance does list tokens. I think they have to have a certain requirement of like holders. I think they have to have a certain requirement of daily volume, but they do list tokens. But I heard that Binance is incredibly expensive to get listed on. I think the last developer I talked to, this was back in September though, but it was like $750,000 to get listed. I don't know if it's worth it during a bear market. Like if I was a developer, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And Binance brings in a lot of money. It's the most used exchange in the entire world. But $750,000 to get your token listed on there, I think there's probably better ways to spend your money now. But during the bull market, it probably is, incredibly a good use of funds.
Man, all I can tell you is the Volt is talking to all of them. All of them. We know what they all want. All of them. We know that in order to get listed on Huobi, we knew that we had to get Poloniex, right? We knew that. So you guys are missing one exchange in the middle of it all. You guys are forgetting about Bittrex. Bittrex was actually a portal to what's coming. See what I mean? They wanted us to connect with Bittrex first. Even though we don't talk much about Bittrex, Bittrex wanted to get a piece of the pie early in time before they connected us to their connections, right?
Really?
Yes. So all these exchanges are intertwined. They're all intertwined. They all connect one to the other to the other, and so on and so on and so on, right? So they give you certain exchanges that they want to see you get listed first. They all have their own little connections, their own little games they play, their own players in the game. See what I'm saying? So Bittrex plays a big role in the whole puzzle, a big role. But we don't talk much about it because there's no need. People don't understand. Like people were thinking that Ethereum was going to dump. They have no clue. They don't even understand what's going on with that. So how do you explain exchanges and the way that it works when they don't even comprehend staking?
Exactly. So they're all intertwined. They all work together. Some guy said, "Did you silence my comments?" Nope. Comments are still here. Pablo talking very, very detailed. I have to agree, Pablo. You're sounding very, very bullish over there. How's the weather still in Utah? Are we still in snow season?
Dude, I came back from Vegas and it was sunny as hell. I was like, what the hell happened? It was snowing when I left and I came back and it was sunny. Beautiful.
I love that, man. Yeah, it's starting to heat up over here in Southern California. Volte soft is what people are saying. So look, I honestly believe that the bull market has started because I believe that the bull market starts when the bottom is in. It's hard for me to imagine us going below that 15.5 that we wick down to. I have people that come on my show, though. They still do believe that we will. The 15.5. Do you think that the bull market has officially started?
Dude, I have a tweet that says the bull market is here. It was a 17.5 in January.
Really?
Yes.
I like that. DJ Legend says, Che, once Jake finds out what it is to be in the Aztec ruins,
oh God,
he's gonna flip.
I know what it is. That means he's probably booking some kind of event in Mexico. That's probably what's going on.
That would be sick. I'll be there. DJ Legends, I'll be there. Sebastian said, I feel Voltoshi docs himself. I don't think so. I don't think anybody knows who he is. Let's see.
It's your pop. We know it's your pop. Come on. You and I know the Voltoshi is your pop. We know that.
That's why this community is so funny too, is like the fact that we have these like inside jokes, Big Spoon Bullish, your pop Bullish, like all these different things. But I mean, yeah, your pop said he talked to him on the phone. Did he talk to Voltoshi or did he talk to Abu?
Dude, nobody talks to Voltoshi, man. Nobody does. It's Abu. There's like three of them. Abu, James, and some other guy. Abu's the main guy that you talk to. He's the main guy that you talk to. He's the representative of Voltoshi. So he's like, yeah, sure, man. I'm Voltoshi. What do you want? That's what he says. You know what I mean?
I can help you out. Yep. I'm Voltoshi.
Yeah, I'm Voltoshi.
Steve with the good vibes. Bree, it's 80 degrees in Michigan. I'd love to see that, guys. 246 people in here. Make sure to hit that like button. Pablo with all that detail. Yeah, Pablo's been in the project since like literally a couple hours afterwards. After launch. I like this. We are all Voltoshi. Your pop didn't talk to anybody. He's full of it. He might have talked to somebody. Rowdy Rothor with a $20 banger. Thank you so much, Rowdy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We love to see that.
Oh, man. Your pop's funny, though. I can't believe it. I talked to Voltoshi, he says. Come on, man. Voltoshi is about the smartest artificial intelligence you can get. All right? Think about it. He's everywhere.
He honestly, bro, it's like it's wild to see the amount of work. Does he ever take a vacation? Like, I feel like the guy needs to take a vacation. I don't know, like, I don't know him personally, I don't know his life, but it's like when you work that hard, it's like it's easy to get burned out. But he's been doing it for 14 months every day, grinding. That's why I always try to make it a point, like when we're on a live stream or something, he's in there like, hey guys, put a comment down below and say thank you to Voltoshi, because it's like I'm sure you get it, Pablo, right? When you're working hard, you were doing live streams every single day for hours a day. Like when people say, Pablo, thanks for your content, like it feels good, you know?
That's why I took that week off, man. I was like, I need a break from all these live streams. It was exhausting. So I went and gamble a little bit, you know, play some blackjack.
You make money?
Fuck no. I lost money.
I can't even, dude. Yeah, gambling's tough, you know. It's like there's a good chance.
You just go there knowing you're gonna lose money. That's it. If you go with that attitude, you're fine. You're like you don't care. You just enjoy your time. You know, order some Bloody Marys. Fuck it, full send. Have a good time. Throw the craps. Roll the dice. Whatever.
I love it. And Dan says, Jake, thank you for your constant videos. Yeah, you're welcome. I've been, you know, I've been as consistent as I can. I've been traveling a lot. But in May, June, July, guys, I'm buckling down every morning, 9 a.m. PST. We are going to be doing videos. Voltoshi was in New York City dressed like a security guard. He had a snake tied on his arm and stood by the Volt booth. No way. I don't believe it. Is he big? Is Voltoshi just like a huge guy? Because a security guard. But that's the cool thing. Is Voltoshi AI? Wow, that's a trip. Because one day there will be like, I mean, AI coders and AI, like there could be a fully AI developer. Because you could just ask ChatGPT, hey, develop this code for me, right? This contract. And you could say, hey, make tweets like a developer would tweet and tweet it every 2 hours. Like there could be a fully AI developer at some point in the near future. Like the ChatGPT stuff is getting kind of crazy, Pablo.
Let's say Voltoshi is AI. Let's say he is. That means that we have the greatest fucking technology in the world.
Yes.
So you should be bullish.
True. Very, very true. And here's that 6 and 9. That might even be it. That was a tweet from a few weeks ago. It was like 6 to 9 letters is all it takes to volt it. We are getting 9 more exchanges this year. 6 equals sex. Yeah, there's so many breadcrumbs. It's hard. That's why I take the Pablo approach. The Pablo approach is just we let them do the job. Like that's my approach. I let Volt make the announcements, then I make videos about it. You know, it's very simple, and they give us a lot of videos. It's like almost every day that I'm able to make videos here. Voltoshi is the type that works on his vacation because he's always ahead of the game. He is not Pablo or Power. LOL. What's up to Crypto Volt Girl? She said Pablo and Jake. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here. T Coop is in here. DJ, I'm the craps master, sir. One table game in Vegas. I think I have an idea who Voltoshi is, but I'm probably wrong as hell. Tell us who you think it is. Tell us who you think it is, Sean. Rocking that KC hat, baby. I think Voltoshi is Henok.
He's too bullish, bro. Henok's too bullish. Does Henok even like? Imagine you're talking to a centralized exchange over the phone. Rah! You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, dude, I don't know if he could do it, man. Could he do it? Could he calm his ass down to have a professional conversation? Could he do it?
I love Henok. It's funny that I even read his tweets. He just tweeted this 47 minutes ago. It never stops with Volt. This project will lead the entire meme coin space, and there's always something going on every single day. This is why everyone in the Volt army, or this is why everyone is in the Volt army or will join the Volt army soon. I've been seeing it, man, just from like people that watch my streams and people that I interact with. It's like at first, I was making Volt content. They kind of waited. And I think like the more they see me talk about it, you talk about it, Rodney talk about it, Altcoin Daily talk about it. It's like you just become a little bit more comfortable. So like a lot of people are like, hey, Jake, I know Scottish crypto, right? Like a lot of people in here are into Volt and happy about it.
Do you think Henok types as he's walking around his living room? Do you think
1,000%?
You get what I'm saying? The whole thing, he's walking in circles, bro. I guarantee that's what he does. He cannot.
I love it.
Sit down. He can't sit down. He can't do it.
Wow. Future World says the first name of Voltoshi is Elon. Mark my words in the coming. Could you imagine that? That would be something crazy. Guys, put in the comments who you think Voltoshi is. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Let's see if we get some funny ones in here. Wrong answers only. Like I want to see Elon. Donald Trump was at the UFC fight this past
I
weekend, which was
saw that. Did you talk to him? Did you talk
no,
to
he
him?
was dude. Like we're just sitting there, the fights are about to start, and all of a sudden you see that like they play this crazy American song, right? Like America, whatever, born in the USA, and you see Secret Service, and then all of a sudden Donald Trump comes out, and what a big move from him, right? Like just got indicted in New York, 34 felonies,
You
comes
don't
to
give
Florida, Miami Beach, and the crowd erupted. Like I've never seen a stadium get that loud. Everybody's chanting USA, but just a good move. I think for him because it's like the media was attacking him, shows up at a UFC fight and got a standing ovation from everybody.
Hey man, you gotta give it to Donald Trump. He don't give a fuck. He's bullish. He just
He's
does
bullish.
and whether you like the guy or not, it doesn't matter. He brings money to crypto. That's all I give a shit about. You know what I mean?
His NFT's pumped after he got arrested, which was actually pretty wild.
It's actually funny, dude. It's so funny. He
Parasol.
launched an NFT collection.
He made money too, and I think he probably gets a percentage of every sale. Kathy Wood, Elton John, Voltoshi Azazi, Kathy Wood, Voltoshi is a brother, Harris's brother-in-law, Do Kwon. Did Do Kwon get arrested?
I think he did, man. I think he's locked up.
Yeah.
Cliff. Somebody said Cliff. Oh God.
Michael Jordan, Russell Armand, Voltoshi's Gary Gensler. Bleaves? What if Bleaves was Voltoshi?
Hey,
Cliff.
Hey, there's a good odds that it is Bleaves. There's good
Bleaves
odds.
is always right 50% of the time. Bleaves is a good guy though. I'm
thinking more like 30%, bro. I think you're giving him way too much credit.
I am. I'm being nice. I'm being nice to him there. But he actually came on the show last week. You were in Vegas. Bleaves came on the stream and we had a good time. He's bullish on Volt. He's good for the Volt Army. Russ Armando, not Russ Armand, Flunky CEO, is the CEO. So I think that's a stream, Pablo. We did an hour here on the Volt Inu Volted Wednesday live stream. As always, Pablo, thank you so much for coming on, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Voltoshi is Mr. Organic. I remember seeing his videos like back in the day. Remember that? Dude, he was making Volt content like
early
before me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Mr. Organic. But anyways, guys, that's the stream. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on the stream. That's the Volted Wednesday live stream, guys. We will be back next Wednesday. Actually, we might have to do it next Thursday because I think I'm going to be on a flight next Wednesday. So it might be the Volted Thursday live stream. Hopefully that's okay with everyone. And Pablo, we'll try to get the whole squad on there, guys. But Pablo, the people want to know, are you going live tonight? Are you going live tomorrow? When can they tune in for another Pablo Crow show?
I'm thinking tomorrow. I got some shit I got to do tonight, so I probably won't be going live. But definitely tomorrow. Gonna keep it going. April, man. April's bullish. I'm excited for April. I feel like April's gonna be a powerful month, not just for Volt, but for the crypto in general. So we gotta play our role, man. If you're listening to this live and you want to be rich, work like a rich man. That's what you got to do. You got to let people know what you're invested in. How are they going to know if you don't tell them? How?
Exactly. 100% agree, guys. Ro in the chat, guys. Have a good day. Voltoshi is Rodney. Guys, we appreciate your support. 250 people in the stream today, guys. Incredible turnout. We will be back next week. I think it's going to be on Thursday, unless I change the flight. But we appreciate you. Thank you again to Pablo. Thank you to everybody for coming in. Guys, join Pablo tomorrow. See you guys soon. Peace. Yeah.